Episode 4.
On the border.
Hi, Hydrangea. Now that's the subject today. We are looking at my new Hydrangea border. I'm going to put at least 3 in along here, and I've got this selection of 5 to choose from. I've already pre-selected a particular Hydrangea, so I need to look at the different pots I've got here to find the one that I'm going to put in to this first plot. Now I'm using some newer technology to me, which is using my phone to scan tags which I've used to label these Hydrangea. Right, now it's telling me it's the Hydrangea Hydrangea, which isn't the one I want to plant first. Hydrangea You and Me Blue, which is just the one I want to do. So, away with the phone, tuck it in there, and this is the one. So it's the biggest one. I better take some of these out of the way. Right, this is the fella. Now, hydrangeas are interesting because there's many species. About 75 actual species, but hundreds and hundreds of cultivars. And we heard earlier about the Hydrangea, and that's got 9 cultivars were made in Germany in the 1990s, but this one that we're going to do here is the You and Me Blue. I did quite a big hole for this fella, quite well established in that pot there. So dig a hole that's at least as big as the pot, if not bigger. Now I've been reading about hydrangeas and why they're called hydrangea, and some of the reasons some people say is because they need a lot of water, hence the hydra part of the name. But I did see that people say that it comes from a Latin or Greek word which means a water container. So perhaps somebody can enlighten me as to the correct reason. Well, there's no dispute that they do need a lot of water, but they don't mind being in a sunny location. Bit of stone down there. Right, let's see how that fits in there. Ooh, need a breather. There, I needed that, but I haven't been idle. Got my water here, and I've got some compost ready to go in the hole. Right, let's heft this thing back out again. Could give me a hand, could you? Right. So as you can see, it needs to be deeper. Quite a bit deeper. Now I mentioned 9 cultivars of the Hydrangea. So do you want to know what those are? Hobella, aubergine, olivelle, hopcorn. Hop, sir, something else. Hydrangea, love you kiss. Hydrangea ripple. Sweet fantasy. 9 Hovaria cultivars by Koos Hofstede and his son Vilko. Yeah, I've come across a lot of stones at the bottom of this hole now, but it's a lot bigger and I think it's probably big enough. Let's try. Yeah, I think that'll do. That was easier than I was expecting. Right, what we got down here? Ah, no, lovely and moist. Disturb that a bit. No polystyrene, glad to see. Plastic. Right, that's a mix of ordinary compost and my own homemade compost. Let's dig that in a bit. Mix it up. Now this is a bit of blood, fish and bone. Good balanced fertiliser. Smells nice. There we go, just needs stamping in and that one's done. Next job is to do the old Bavaria and I'll show you what it's like afterwards. And here I am again, back on the old hydrangea border. Got 2 more specimens to put in. Let's get digging. Going to try and film myself digging, which might not be that easy. Bored with that hole now. Let's move forward. Go 1 metre apart. Should have another hole about here. There we go. There's somebody taking photographs of me. Yeah, I think they are. Right, you get the general idea. I'm digging holes. I'll be back when it's finished. Then finish the hydrangeas. Well, the first part of the new border. Just unhook this bit of fence here now. There we go. So we've got the ripple. And we've got the you and me. It might be blue. Time will tell. Put a little bit of temporary fence up here to stop youngsters running through. That's just taking a shortcut.